however bad that the media made George Floyd out to be, this is 1,000 times worse. This
video right here is unbelievable in so many different ways, and I feel like I have to be able to get it off my chest, because if I don't, I'm gonna be mad, I'm gonna be livid. How people sound to me when they don't give other people grace, but they give people that they choose to selectively. So I'm gonna let it play, and yeah, we're gonna go from there.
basically pale dying hand of Henry Novick, because he's, been stabbed, losing blood. He's being restrained as the hands of the police are on him and they're handcuffing him. So let's watch this disturbing footage.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Put the hand in the cuff, mate.
Yeah.
This is like
breathe.
times this has happened to us. We've been walking, we can't nothing happened.
So what you can hear there is, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. He mentions that many times. We're not seeing them checking him for any wounds.
Saying he's been stabbed. So
where do you think he's been stabbed? In the face?
You can hear he hasn't been. So there are still some of the officers denying he's been
Oh no,
stabbed.
but we have to check, don't we?
Right.
In the face?
We have to check, don't we? No, really.
Just get these back off, get their details and that, and I'll keep hold of them.
Okay, so I'm having trouble watching this. Like every time I watch this, and I spoke about this before, it's just so emotional. This is like a 18 or 19-year-old. Imagine that's your son, your brother, your boyfriend, you. Like, it's actually hard for me to get through this. I don't think I can. I'm sorry, guys, but it's all of these officers. I think some have already been fired. There's an investigation. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. I mean, it needs to be, like, honestly, prison for all of the however bad
Sounds familiar.
that the media made George Floyd out to be. This is 1,000 times worse. That's
what got me. How dare you, as a woman that sits here and make content, try to say that one murder is worse than another murder, when both are accused of murdering someone unjustly. I don't care if there was drugs in George Floyd's system to try to nullify the action, but we all saw what ended up taking George Floyd's life that night. And for the last time, I hope people understand that the reason why Black people stood up when George Floyd died the way that he died is because for the longest of times during that time period, it seems like for some reason people just don't seem to understand, for some odd reason, is that there was police brutalities happening all over and over again. And so many people were losing their lives unjustly to cops. So once they saw George Floyd and the way that he died, everyone saw it and everyone understood what it was. He was handcuffed and he suffocated from a guy's knee being on the back of his neck. And you sit here and you see someone that goes through something similar like George Floyd. Not exactly the same way, but something similar happened to him where the cop isn't showing him respect for his life. You go out your way, as evil as you are, and you say that George Floyd murder is not worse than his murder, when both are bad. I get sick of people like this with platforms that go out their way to make one thing seem lesser than the other because it doesn't fit your narrative. And what makes it even worse is that how I look at it, what really triggers me is that I have compassion in my heart to understand that, what is his name? Henry Novak. To your family, to everyone that has suffered greatly off of your demise, off of your death, I am sorry. I feel bad. I wish that there was something that could have changed that night. And I pray for you guys' condolences and your loss. Same thing with George Floyd's family. Of trying to make it a thing of where one person murder is worse than someone else's to try to fit your narrative. You are evil. In every sense of the word, you are evil. I have compassion in my heart to understand the sorrow and the suffering which this kid Henry had to go through that night and lost his life. And for people not to talk about it as much. Yeah. I have compassion in my soul to be able to say that. And to also understand the thing that happened to George Floyd was still unjustly done to him. You are sick because you care more about someone. How do you sit here and live with yourself being able to justify? That's sick in the head to me. As someone that has compassion for other souls and people dying unjustly, it hurts me when anyone dies, no matter the skin color, no matter the pigmentation, no matter where they come from in life, because life is already precious enough. For you to sit here and for you to say that someone's life isn't worthy or less worthy, and the death that they went through isn't worth nothing, and this person's life is worth more than this person's life, you're out of your mind. Life is precious and can be taken from you in an instant. You are sick. You are a sick woman. You care more about coverage. You care more about people getting covered and how much is being covered rather than the actual person's life that's been taken. I think that it's a joke, that murder is a joke. Is it because you care about the guy, the cop that ended up doing what he did unjustly to George Floyd is deserving of pity, but you don't give pity to these same cops, right? Because they're just doing the job. You want them all fired. You want them all going for how they did Novak here, but you don't show that same grace to George Floyd. You are sick. You are a sick person. And it's sad how little you value life if it ain't someone that you don't agree with. When life should just be something that you should just gravitate towards because the people involved are being murdered in sick ways. That's not enough for you. You go off of semantics. People like you will have your day. When it comes, it'll come to you. Instead of just being thankful, being blessed, living life, being able to live with understanding that people of all walks of life deserve to live, you use semantics to play your little game. And the people that side with you, no matter who they are, is just as sick as you are. I'm done. Off my screen, dog. Worthless